Hey guys, what's up? I think we're about ready to wrap it up here. This is Saturday, the 9th of December. Range report, let's get into it. All right, so today was pretty good. We got out to where we needed to get, pretty close to where we need to get. We usually go a little bit further, but it's kind of snowy. We got about a foot and a half of really maybe not that much, maybe just a foot of super powdery stuff, which is very deceiving because you can drive right over the powdery stuff, but the chunky stuff underneath it, you don't know what's underneath it. So if it's only a couple inches of, snow, that's okay, that's fine. You can crush through that. But if you got big pockets of like a foot and then a foot and a half deep, my truck will sink down. That's not great. My truck's not made for this kind of stuff. So again, keep it in its wheelhouse. Sorry, that's what I always do. Anyway, but we got out to where we needed to get out. We got to shoot. I think it turned out to be a really nice day. One thing we did work on, the Patreon guys know about this. This was cool. This is cool. This is a P226 in 40 cal. This is a police trade-in, so we got a pretty good dang deal on it. I stuck a Silencer Co. threaded 9mm barrel, not a conversion barrel. We didn't do anything but change out the barrel. Threw a CGS Mod 9 SK on here, a beautiful pistol can. That is a nice pistol can. Just lightweight. No, you can't use regular iron sights if you close your eyes and have to see everything. You can see all your dots and superimpose and hit targets if you want to, if you want to be normal. If you want to be picky, then no, you got to have night sight or suppressor eye sights. But I was able to hit perfectly fine at 25, 30 yards, whatever that is. Fun gun. But we'll have more content on this stuff coming at a later point, I do believe. We're not planning on doing a whole lot of crazy stuff with it, but that's one thing we brought out to check. Some other stuff. We worked on this guy. This is our Evolution weapon system that we've had for a while. We actually have two of these systems. I'm not sure if I ever clarified that or not. We have two of these systems. Yes, it does take them about 2 years to come in, but you'll get them, as far as I know. I got mine, at least. But this guy, this is the one that we have. I think we did a video about it. We put an adjustable, sorry, I got a little bit of cold. Well, it's cold out here. I got an adjustable gas key. All right, and it has worked. It's worked fine. But today, I was shooting. It was running excellent, running great. And then all of a sudden, the set screw on that adjustable gas key came out, wedged itself under the trigger just like a blown out primer would, and just made the guns hard stop, no go. And so we finally got it fixed and everything. So I think it's back up and running. It's working fine now. But even in this nasty cold weather, it says it's 17 degrees. It was about, 12 this morning. It's nice and cool, nice and cold. Something that we were testing on this guy, it's not just testing this, we're just running it, keep it, round counts up and to see how it keeps working. But this guy here, thanks to one of you guys who was asking about the Griffin Armament Dual-Lok 5, we were able to get a hold of one of these. We don't get to keep this one, right? We got to send this one back, but we have plenty of time to play around with it, look at it, test it and stuff. But this is the Dual-Lok 5 from Griffin Armament. Very similar to, where'd it go? Oh, I already put it away. Probably already put it away somewhere. Yep, I already put it away. No, I didn't. It's right here. Very similar to the HRT 556. The HRT 556, in my understanding, is just a beefier version of the Dual-Lok. Yeah, of the Dual-Lok. Yeah, it's a beefier version of it. It does have a tube. The HRT has an outside tube, whereas you can tell this guy, he does not have an outside tube. He's more of a lighter use, not an extreme heavy use, even though I think he'd work perfectly fine for what most guys are going to do. And this guy does have those ports on the end. The Dual-Lok does have those ports on the end, which help divert more gases, suck more gases, disperse all that stuff out the front of the can. Whereas that's not necessarily the primary focus and job of the HRT 556. Both great cans. So we shot these things back to back on a couple different hosts. This guy right here is the 12 and a half inch. We also have the 9 inch, and then we shot it on the 16 inch with the Evolution weapon system. So that was cool. That was a fun thing we did today. That's not the full review, I don't think. We're gonna play around with it a little bit more, keep shooting it, keep having some fun. Some other stuff. We tested out some different mounts. We've already talked about, we haven't actually did the review on the Gate-Lok from Griffin Armament. So that's no news, or no new news. But we do have this mount from Griffin Armament. This is their A2 adapter. Does the same thing as far as providing you a mount to go straight onto your A2 flash hiders. Does the same thing as the Gate-Lok, but it locks up differently. This is like their Gen 1, my understanding of it, how they explained it to me. This is like their Gen 1, this is what they first came out with, and then they came out with the Gate-Lok. So they still offer both of them, but they both have different uses, or I mean, they really have the same use, just depends on what you like, what's your flavor, what you like. Throw stuff in the dirt and the snow. It's gonna turn to ice in a minute. But that was fun. We played around with those, and then a couple other things. This other thing, we finally got this guy up and running. We serialized, machine gunned, however you want to call it, converted this guy, and now he shoots happy style. He shoots fast, and he is fun. The last legit MP5 that I fired in full auto, oh shoot, that was 15-something years ago, I think, maybe. That was a long time ago, and that was so fun. It's just the well-tunedness, the controllability, all the words of a legit submachine gun, right? Super cool. You can't beat it. Can't beat it with a stick, especially roller delayed, and that's what this guy is now, and it's just fun. So we got stuff we want to do with this guy. As you can see, he's sporting the UTG Pro handguard, or not really, well, it is the handguard and the optics mount. This is awesome. I'm going to be playing with this a little bit. They did not send me this guy. I bought this thing because it just looked really cool, and honestly, I'm very excited that I did, because it gives you the ability to upgrade your MP5 into like the current age, where you can put M-Lock stuff on here. You get a pick rail on top for your optics. If you can tell, probably not. You still get, depending on your mount and everything, you still get iron sights. You don't give up your iron sights. It's awesome. It's awesome. This is super cool. So we're gonna run this, keep running it, keep testing it and everything, as well with the E2 Addable. That guy's working fine, and it's great. So that's something we worked on a little bit. We did some stuff with, I don't want to drop that guy on the ground. We did some stuff with these guys. One Tiger. They send us stuff from time to time. It's just a Chinese company. They make stuff, gun stuff, airsoft stuff, whatever. So we have a vest from them, and then some shooting bags, so we did some stuff with that. Last but not least, what's this guy here? Boy, we got this other one that we converted over to full auto. Shot a little bit with the forbidden, dreaded explosive device, right? Your suppressor, the Sierra 5 that'll just explode on you. So far, he's not exploded. He just keeps shooting and keeps working, and I have no problems with him. I'm trying to jinx it. The snow devil coming our way. Gets swept away by this wind. He just keeps working. He works. I'm gonna keep running it until it breaks or blows up or something, but I like it. I have had no problems with it. I know other people have attested that they have, but I haven't. So I'm gonna keep running it and keep using it. I think it's a great can, and you can fight me on that if you want to. Anyway, that's pretty much that. I think that covers everything that we needed to cover. That's it. That's it. So if you got any questions about anything you saw here, let me know. Videos and stuff, like, I'll get back and we'll start, editing content and stuff, and then get stuff pumped out to you guys. If there's ever anything you guys want to see, if there's any new products that come out that you're like, man, I don't want to spend my money on it, but I'd like to know how it works, please comment, ask about it, and maybe we can get a hold of some of those things and actually test it for you guys, all right? That's the idea. That's what we like to do. And that's happened. That's happened before. That's how we got some of these suppressors. That's how we got some stuff, because you guys chime in and you say what you want to see, and companies see that, and sometimes they'll send it. That's it. You guys be good, to be safe. Appreciate you guys watching, subscribing, and everything. Thank you to our Patreons for making this stuff possible too. You guys know who you are. You're awesome people. And hopefully we can continue to deliver you guys good content over there on the Patreon side of things, and continue to give you guys here on YouTube good stuff to look at too. All right, y'all be good, be safe. I already said that. I'm going to go before I freeze my butt off. See ya.